Japan and Germany are both global leaders in innovation, technology, and economic development. Despite being geographically distant and culturally distinct, they share similarities in their post-World War II recovery and industrial success. Here's a comparison across 10 key points. 1. Innovation and technology. Japan, known for cutting-edge technology, Japan excels in robotics, consumer electronics, and automotive manufacturing. Companies like Sony, Toyota, and Panasonic lead global markets. Japan's innovation has focused heavily on hardware and advanced manufacturing. Germany, renowned for its engineering, Germany excels in automotive, precision manufacturing, and industrial automation. Companies like Volkswagen, Siemens, and Bosch symbolize German innovation. Germany also leads in Industry 4.0 innovations and renewable energy technologies. Number 2. Economic size. Japan. As of 2023, Japan is the third largest economy globally, with a GDP of around $4.9 trillion. Its economy is highly industrialized and export-driven, with a significant focus on electronics and automotive. Germany. Germany is Europe's largest economy and the fourth largest globally, with a GDP of around $4.3 trillion. It is also export-driven, particularly in high-end machinery, automobiles, and chemicals. 3. Automotive industry. Japan. Japan's automotive sector is dominated by Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and others, with a focus on reliability and fuel efficiency. It has also been a leader in hybrid and electric vehicle technology. Germany. Germany's automotive industry, led by brands like BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Volkswagen, is synonymous with luxury, performance, and engineering excellence. Germany is also advancing in electric mobility and sustainable transport. Manufacturing and engineering. Japan. Japan's strength lies in precision manufacturing, particularly in electronics, robotics, and semiconductor equipment. Japanese factories are known for lean manufacturing techniques and continuous improvement, Kaizen. Germany. Germany is famous for its precision engineering, particularly in machinery, automotive, and industrial automation. The Mittelstand companies, small to medium-sized enterprises, are the backbone of German manufacturing, excelling in specialized high-quality products. 5. Work culture. Japan. Japan's work culture emphasizes discipline, loyalty, and group consensus. The concept of lifetime employment was once a hallmark, though it's becoming less common. However, Japan faces issues of overwork and aging population. Germany. Germany's work culture values efficiency, precision, and individual responsibility. Germans typically maintain a good work-life balance, aided by shorter working hours and a robust labor system with strong unions. 6. Research and development, R&D investment. Japan. Japan invests heavily in R&D, with a focus on consumer electronics, semiconductors, robotics, and pharmaceuticals. The government and private sectors collaborate to ensure technological advancements. Germany. Germany has a strong R&D ecosystem, focusing on automotive, industrial technologies, and renewable energy. The Fraunhofer Society and various universities collaborate closely with industries, driving innovation. 7. Export markets. Japan. Japan's primary exports include automobiles, electronics, and machinery. It has significant trade relationships with China, the US, and Southeast Asia. Germany. Germany is known for its exports of machinery, vehicles, chemicals, and electronics. Its major export partners are China, the US, and other European Union (EU) countries. 8. Education and skills. Japan. Japan's education system is highly competitive, with a strong emphasis on mathematics, science, and engineering. However, creativity and risk-taking are sometimes seen as secondary, which can limit entrepreneurial growth. Germany. Germany's education system is well-rounded, with a strong vocational training system. The dual education system allows students to gain practical work experience along with academic training, especially in technical and engineering fields. 9. Environmental policies. Japan. Japan has made significant efforts in reducing its carbon footprint, but it still relies on fossil fuels, particularly since the Fukushima nuclear disaster led to a reduction in nuclear energy usage. Germany. Germany is a global leader in renewable energy, particularly solar and wind power. The country's Energiewende, energy transition, aims to reduce carbon emissions significantly, though it faces challenges in energy reliability. 10. Demographic challenges. Japan. Japan has one of the world's most rapidly aging populations. With a declining birth rate, Japan faces serious demographic challenges, including labor shortages and high healthcare costs for the elderly. Germany. Germany also faces an aging population, but it has been more successful in attracting immigrants, which helps mitigate labor shortages. Immigration policies and integration efforts are key components of its demographic strategy. 11. Global influence. Japan. Japan exerts significant soft power globally through popular culture, anime, manga, J-pop, its global brands, and economic influence. However, Japan's global political and military influence is relatively limited due to its pacifist constitution. Germany. Germany is Europe's economic powerhouse and holds significant political influence within the EU. As a founding member of the European Union and NATO, it plays a central role in European and global diplomacy. 12. Innovation in sustainability. Japan. Japan has been investing in smart cities, hydrogen technology, and sustainable mobility solutions to combat climate change and energy dependency. Germany. Germany is leading in green technologies and innovations in energy efficiency and sustainability. The country is heavily focused on reducing its carbon emissions and improving circular economy models. Conclusion. Both Japan and Germany are industrial and economic giants with unique strengths. Japan excels in consumer electronics, robotics, and automotive efficiency, while Germany leads in precision engineering, automotive luxury, and renewable energy. Both countries face challenges related to aging populations, but they remain resilient through innovation, high R&D investment, and strong export-driven economies. Their differences in work culture, environmental strategies, and demographic solutions offer a fascinating comparison of two global leaders. Here's a comparison of Japan and Germany based on key economic data as of 2023 estimates. The numbers reflect various aspects of their economies, including GDP, trade, unemployment, and inflation. 1. Gross domestic product, GDP. Japan, $4.9 trillion, third largest globally. Germany, $4.3 trillion, fourth largest globally. Observation. Both countries are among the world's top 5 economies, with Japan slightly ahead. GDP per capita, $39,000. Germany, $51,000. Observation. Germany's GDP per capita is significantly higher, reflecting higher individual wealth and income compared to Japan. 3. GDP growth rate. Japan, 1.4%. 2023 estimate. Germany 0.2%, 2023 estimate. Observation. Japan's economy is growing at a slightly faster rate than Germany's in 2023, though both countries are experiencing low growth challenges. 4. Inflation rate. Japan 3.2%, 2023 estimate. Germany 6.0%, 2020 estimate. Observation. Inflation in Germany is significantly higher, reflecting the broader inflation trends in Europe driven by the energy crisis and other factors, while Japan maintains a lower inflation rate. 5. Unemployment rate. Japan, 2.6%. Germany, 5.5%. Observation. Japan has a notably lower tight labor market and demographic issues like a shrinking workforce. Germany's unemployment rate is higher but still relatively low by global standards. 6. Public debt to GDP ratio. Japan, 256% of GDP. Germany, 66% of GDP. Observation. Japan has one of the highest debt to GDP ratios in the world, driven by years of low interest rates and economic stimulus to counter slow growth. Germany's debt level is more moderate. 7. Trade balance. Exports, imports. Japan, $716 billion in exports, $802 billion in imports. Trade deficit, $86 billion. Germany, $1.6 trillion in exports, $1.4 trillion in imports. Trade surplus, $200 billion. Germany has a strong trade surplus, reflecting its role as a major exporter of goods like machinery, vehicles, and chemicals. Japan, while also a strong exporter, currently has a trade deficit due to high import costs, particularly energy. 8. Top export products. Japan, automobiles, electronics, semiconductors, industrial machinery. Germany, automobiles, machinery, chemicals, electrical equipment. Observation. Both nations rely heavily on automotive and machinery exports, but Germany's export portfolio, including chemicals and electrical equipment. 9. Foreign exchange reserves. Japan, $1.3 trillion, second largest globally. Germany, $294 billion. Observation: Japan has one of the largest foreign exchange reserves in the world, which gives it significant leverage in global financial markets. Germany's reserves are considerably smaller, but still substantial. 10. Population: Japan, 125 million. Germany, 84 million. Observation: Japan's population is larger, but it is aging more rapidly. Germany, while smaller in population, has a relatively younger demographic due to higher immigration levels. 11. Labor force participation rate: Japan 62%, Germany 76%. Observation: Germany has a higher labor force participation rate, indicating a more active working population relative to its size. Japan's lower rate is per capita wealth, trade surplus, and labor force participation. However, Japan excels in foreign exchange reserves and has a slightly higher growth rate in 2023. Germany is grappling with higher inflation, while Japan's government debt levels are much higher. Both economies are industrial powerhouses, but Germany's economic structures seems to be more balanced in recent years, whereas Japan faces greater challenges in terms of demographics and public debt.